Little Instagram love.
Oh, we alive.
We live?
We live.
All right, man. We about to get back in there and share that thing.
Yeah.
And sorry for the technical difficulties. Our producer's out sick with a boo thing.
We tried.
And we tried to do it like how we had to do it, but now we about to freestyle this thing. What up, Instagram?
It's on Texas Sport page.
It's on Texasports page?
Oh, yeah, I see it. It's here.
All right, we about to go live from the
yeah.
hey,
Okay.
Sorry, y'all. Our regular show with all the graphics and all the extras, it won't be happening this week. So we're going to have a little quick freestyle show. We apologize for any inconvenience. But, you know, things happen. Technical difficulties and things happen, man. Y'all sharing real quick?
Yeah, we're trying to get it in.
What up, Instagram? There you
What
go.
up?
Y'all got the...
This live and personal.
Yeah, let me switch it up. Look, you got Hall of Fame in the building right there, y'all.
Then we get to it.
Hey, man, that's gonna be chasing y'all on the field.
Let's get it, man.
All right, let's go and get to the show. So, I know we was talking about real quick. I got into, you know, it's the year of the legends and stuff like that with Texas sports, and we want to recognize some of our legends. Like I say, Jaden Milner-Jones. He got his first start in college this year, you know, with Colorado this past weekend.
Yeah.
That safety, true freshman out of DeSoto.
Big ups,
So
big
big shout out to
ups.
Jaden.
Yes.
Shout out to his daddy, man, who's
Yes.
been a big, you know, he's been big in this youth football thing for a long time. From all the way back to the Yellow Jackets days.
AKA Silk.
Hey, AKA Silk, Big Silk. But shout out to Jay, man. We just wanted to recognize him and, you know, the legends as we go through this year and stuff like that. But we got a lot of things to cover, man. It was some big games this weekend.
Yeah.
No doubt
There was some
about
big
it.
games this past weekend in all the areas. I mean, in RGV, you had the Gladiators and RGV United going at it. You had Bills TCU going at it up
Oh,
there.
man, that was sick. Unbelievable game. Unbelievable.
Yeah. What do we have? We had the Blue Ghost and Hurricanes
Yep.
down in the SEC going at it. So it was a lot of big games across the state. And shoot, I mean, even in San Antonio, DMF. I got to
Hey,
give
man.
them, they probably, you know, because I picked them to win one. I think I said they
You
would pull out
said
one.
something about a gentleman's.
A gentleman's sweep.
That's what
I
you
called
thought.
it.
That's what you
Yeah.
I
thought.
was wrong. I saw the
That's
videos.
what
They made some
Yeah.
videos making fun of me.
Yeah.
But hey, I'll take that though, because hey, more up storms. Because what was it? It was a 4-3 day, I think.
Hey,
Was it a 4-3
that's
day?
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bullet impact, you know. Bullet got on my head, you know.
So it
Got some
lived
text
up.
messages
Yeah.
and Facebook talk, you know. But hey,
So it
I
lived
love
up to what we thought it would be?
What?
Or at least it lived up to what I thought.
Which game?
The Pac Prime Bullet game.
Did it live up to it?
Yeah.
Not what I thought.
Well, it lived up to what I thought. I mean,
Not what I thought.
so it was shocking to you guys?
To be like that, yeah.
Do you believe now? That's the main question.
I know.
They want to know, do you believe?
All right, Prime.
Hey,
Jesus.
I don't know.
You drinking the purple Kool-Aid.
I don't
Man,
know.
listen. I'm going to have to stop going on some of you guys' eye tests. Because the eye tests that y'all give all the time don't be the eye tests. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I think I'm pretty fair and across the board. If I see something, I see it. If I don't, I'm not going to come back and tell y'all something that's not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know what? Matchups.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Give me that.
Like
It's a thing of matchups.
it's matchups.
It's big on matchups.
I saw a couple of highlight videos, and I'm like, nothing I saw surprised me. I'm like, that makes sense. You know what I mean? Big Zero hit that receiver. Well, I think his safety got a pick like the key wasn't even there, and I'm like, man.
Yeah, Bullet got 3 man childs.
Yeah.
They got 3 of them. 24, 0,
Sometimes
2.
you just can't defend.
They got man childs over there. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to defend that. What they call the air raid.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
for
they
sure.
got on their chest. It's gonna be
You
hard
know,
to
I
defend.
can agree with you on that because, I mean, even if you match up, I think it came down to what the coaches were able to exploit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we heard about the DN. He had a pretty, I don't know exactly what kind of day he had, but it was expected that he would wreak havoc.
Right.
And I think that the coaches were prepared for it.
Hey, coaching is the X factor.
Hey, man, it's the X factor.
And honestly, man, it's a lot of coaches that do a lot of talking all week.
Yeah.
All week, every day. Got something to say.
Yeah.
Good, the bad, the ugly.
Yeah.
And then when it came over and it don't go the right way, oh man, the excuses start coming nice and crisp.
Boy.
Yeah.
And I just be sitting there just scrolling like, oh my God. Oh, he couldn't take the L. He couldn't take the L. Man, look here. Sometimes you just gotta say, hats off, man. I'll see you next time. You know, so, you know, like we've been talking about the 11U division, like that's just, in my opinion, like I told him, I think that's the best division in the history of the league.
I haven't seen one. Yeah, I haven't seen one like that.
Games are, I mean, from what I heard, you're talking about a game that Bullet for the most part dominated, but the score 20-6. You know what I'm saying? Like the teams are that good. I was interested to see how the game went in Houston with the Ravens and Southside. I think a 2-point game.
Oh, really?
15-13 or something like that.
Oh, the 11U, yeah.
Yeah, 11U. So
Was that the final 15-13, something like that?
I think
I believe
so.
I believe
Yeah.
it was 15-13. They had some good games in Houston. Even when you drop down from that 11 to 10, the TNS and Southside game, that shows that the 10U division is still going to be pretty tight there. I want to say, what was it, the 6U?
Yeah, what happened with the 6U?
Ravens won on 6U. Ravens 6U is good.
So Southside Ducks 6U 0-2.
They are 0-2.
You know, that's what we talked about last week was some of these teams would be facing being 0-2.
If you go 0-2, it's going to be hard to make the playoffs. If you go 0-3, you're probably not going to make the playoffs.
Right.
You know, that's just the reality of
That's
what
like
it is.
college style. Every
Yeah.
game,
Oh, no doubt about it.
every
Yeah.
game count. You know, if you're trying to get to the Final Four,
Yeah.
No doubt.
You know,
no doubt.
If you lose, I mean, coming back from 0-2 is hard.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard, and that's in all divisions coming back,
No
or just losing 2 games period.
Yeah.
You know, but like I said, across the state, it was some big games. We gonna touch on all of them. Y'all check them comments I put down because we freestyling tonight. We gonna talk about whatever y'all want to talk about tonight, and make sure we get over everything.
we got a little bit of everything.
Hey, but some of the wins last week, I'm gonna go over those real quick. Hey, Blue Ghost pulled it out over Corpus over the Hurricanes.
Shout
Come
out
on,
to
Kane.
Blue Ghost.
Hey,
Shout
matter
out
of
to
fact,
Blue Ghost.
hey, I know she came with the graphics, but what was the record last year on our picks out of our 13
Last
picks?
week?
What was it? We picked
Hey.
13 games.
You gained another game on me.
I went 10-3.
You went 10-3. I went 9-4. I mean, hey.
Where'd you go?
I don't know, man.
Oh,
5 and what?
you know what you went.
Nah,
What you know,
My
Eric?
guy
Say.
went 5-8.
Say,
But you know, you
I
said
am
it.
the
Don't give me
defending
5
champ.
and 8. You picked 13. He had me 5 and.
5 and 8 is 13. I can count.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You
That's
said
that
I
down.
I'm still the defending champ, dog.
Man, we're not worried about that.
We did.
But
We
thank
picked 13.
you. You said last week, you said either he gonna go way out in front,
Yeah,
I said-
yeah.
or you gonna drop way
That was by
back.
design.
He chasing them.
That was by design.
Oh,
I tried to go for the gusto.
Oh, so you spotted us.
Say, watch me work.
Okay, I'm gonna
All right.
watch you
Like,
work
it's
then.
still a
I'm
long
gonna watch you
season,
work.
man.
I'm gonna shout them out real quick. Blue Ghost pulled off their win. Alice Steelers pulled off their win in the flag division. Shout out to the OTE Eagles. They pulled out their win.
They did.
TCU beat the Bills. Hey,
1 point game.
his sleeper team of the year, Lancaster Elite 8U.
Teddy, that's my boy.
Elite 8U.
That's my boy.
Pulled it out.
Teddy, that's what's up, baby.
Bullet Football Academy 11. You moved
Shout
on
out to
to
the
2-0.
Patrick too now. Hey, this for entertainment purposes only. I messed with Jack.
Jack, I went
It's
with
something
AU.
about Teddy and that AU, man. I like.
You
man. Go
been
ahead.
talking about it, dog.
Yeah.
What was the score on that Langston?
It was a good one. I
It was a
can't-
good one?
I can't remember what the score was. It was a close game.
I can see that. I can see that.
DMF Ducks 8-2 over Havoc. We picked that game. North Texas Bulldogs pulled off their win. I went with these boys, Flower Mound Rebels.
You
they
sure
they
did.
pulled off their win out
You
there.
sure did. You got me on that one.
Then the Denton Lions in the flag. Hey,
I got y'all on
yeah,
that one.
I went with SC. I went with the Southeast Denton. Them boys, the Jets and the Denton Lions won that one.
Let us down.
Hey, Gladiators. They pulled it out on 6 and 8. RGV United got popped, won the 10U game. And then on the 12U game, I went with the Renegades. Y'all went with the Terminators.
Sure did.
Renegades pulled that. Shout out to
Yeah, come on,
my
Texas
boys out there.
Two-Face. Come on, baby.
They pulled that out too. So shout out to all the teams that pulled their wins off last year on the games. We will be picking some games here. We're going to get those games in too. But we also had our Drip of the Week contest.
Okay.
Our drip of the week contest. And man, the voting's been just crazy on the drip of the week every week. Man, shout out to everybody who's entering it. AJ Sports, they are providing the award items for that. So they'll make, they're sending those things out if you're not around. AJ Sports is in Mesquite, so if you're not locally, they'll be shipping those items out to you, or we'll be bringing them to you however we do that. But our drip of the week award winner this week came from RGV United. It was Mr. Let me pull it up. It was Mr. Trey. I know it was Trey. What was his last name?
He was nice.
Hey, did you see the J's?
No, I missed
Yeah,
it.
y'all ain't seen the cleats?
He got the cleats.
Yes.
The Jordan cleats.
Hold on, let me pull it up.
He got the Jordan cleats.
Had the jersey tucked up like Zeke, I said, okay.
Hold on, I gotta pull it up real quick. Where is he at? It's Trey Romo of RGV United, man. Y'all go follow him on Instagram. We'll be posting our stuff. Normally that stuff will come up on our screen, but we'll be posting his Instagram. Y'all go follow the kid, man. He was fresh, so big shout out to him. It was the Gladiators, the Terminators, and the RGV United who made the top 3 in that. Bullet I think they had somebody who was pretty close to getting in the top 3, and a couple others. But shout out to everybody who did that. Get involved in the drip of the week contest, man. It's some. If you go look at it, it's some clean.
Yeah,
it's some fly teams across the state in our league, man. They just come out there and they really take pride in how they look, which I love, because we able to post you when you look good and you do all the things you need to do.
I remember my very first football practice. Right? I come from a single parent home, y'all. My mama bought me some pro wings.
Right? Not the pro wings.
Hey, I went to football practice. Them boys got to laughing. I said, "Ma, this ain't gonna work. We gotta go get something else." I ain't know no better. I learned quick though. Then from there, you graduate to the right edge. See, hey, you graduate to the right edge. Nike wasn't even hitting like that just yet.
I ain't have to go through.
It's spur time. If you're in the Grove, you know what I'm talking about.
Nah, I don't know about that, Corey. See, I'm a little older than you.
Uh-oh.
I'm a little older than you.
Uh-oh.
What was you wearing?
Nike Generals, boy. What are you talking about?
What is that? What is
Them church shoes. What are you talking about?
y'all weren't playing on no turf back then.
But that's what I had. Say, I was
With
sweet.
a little rubber thing? What was it?
Yes, with the look. Yes.
Say,
I was sweet, bro.
say,
Bro, Nike Generals. Look it up.
I'm gonna find my picture when I played for the St. Philip Saints, when I had the towel, QB, because a lot of y'all think y'all got the game messed up.
Man, I got the same
QB.
bitches, bro. I had some ponies. You don't remember the ponies?
I seen that.
I had ponies.
Let me get
and
y'all
I
back
had
on
Nike
task.
Generals.
Y'all
Hey,
talk about
the
it.
whole point
I'm sorry, y'all.
is, these jokers be clean these
That's
days.
why the drip of the week matters.
Only thing we were cold with back then was the towel.
Man.
Oh, we had
Now, the
top
towels
now.
was off the chain.
Nah, I had wristbands.
Oh, you had the wristbands and the socks.
I had
You
everything.
had, but your wrist was made about that wide though.
I had both. I had the long ones and the short ones. What are you talking about?
Man, say.
I'm gonna get them back on task. Y'all ain't worried about. Y'all don't care how they look.
Say, and
Hey,
if you,
drip of the week, man, is very important, man. Y'all keeping them youngins clean,
and if
man.
you
I
didn't
like
have
it.
a double drew, boy, say, get to the sideline. Get to the sideline.
There you go.
But see,
It
when
was
I
real.
came along, it was a triple drew though.
Oh, well, see.
Yeah.
See.
Anyway, come on, man. Let's go.
Hey, we can't do
We're
our plays of the
reminiscing.
week. No, and y'all saw the post. We do plays of the week. Our top 5 plays of the week. We can't show them to you right now because we don't have that production going right now. We'll make sure we post those 5 plus the new 5 we'll be doing next week. So we'll be up at doing 10 plays next week. But the people who made it was Big Aiden. If you saw the play, if you go to our Facebook page, what you on, and you slide down to the plays of the week, you'll see Big Aiden had a play on there.
He drove
he
about
was
3
dragging
kids.
2 or 3 people,
Yeah,
and he's pulling them,
he drove
going into
about
the end zone. We had the STS Gladiators, number 41. Mr. Figueroa had a 70-yard touchdown run. I believe he ran through some folks too.
Oh, probably did.
popped
Stiff
on
arm,
through-
I
Yep,
think
and got
that
on through
was
there.
that one, yeah.
We had Giovanni Davila of the Hurricanes. That was a producer's pick. I didn't get to see that play. That was a producer's pick. She chose that one. Cesar Garcia with the STX Rottweilers. He had a pick 6, and his video will be shown next week. I'm trying to see who all else we had on there. That's everybody right there. So we'll be showing all those videos. I know the typical production ain't there, y'all, but where do we want to go into? Let me slide on in here. What y'all got on there? What they want to talk about before we get into picks? We'll get into picks and stuff this week. Who's doing right now? Like across the board, JC, I see you on there. Chime in, JC. Who is producing right now that you probably didn't think was gonna be producing right now?
Team wise,
Just team.
wise. Team wise.
Let's go team wise. If there's a certain team that's producing more, we're gonna talk about your underachievers too. But we're gonna go.
Yeah.
Who is doing something that you might? Oh, is there anybody right now or not yet?
Well,
still early.
I would say this. I haven't had a chance to see them play yet, but the North Texas Mustangs,
Yeah.
in my opinion,
They
from
doing their
what
thing.
I see on paper,
Yeah.
are overproducing what I would have expected them to do.
Yeah.
That's one I can pull out and say that I think is overachieving.
I get a chance to check them out this weekend.
That's
So
right.
I'm looking
Yeah.
forward.
So-
and they funky too. I seen them uniform.
Oh,
You see
yeah.
them good.
They looking
Well,
sweet.
hey, they
Nah,
came out in the
they
icy whites this weekend.
They sweet.
Ooh, hey,
They
dog.
sweet.
I gotta get TK. Shout out TK. Cause I asked him when I pulled
What's up, Coach
I said,
TK?
who designed these? He said me. And he
Yeah.
said Jason helped out a little bit.
Yeah.
But he said
They
me.
sweet though.
So
I like that.
big shout out to the Mustangs, man. They them and TCU go battle this week out at
That's
John
what's
Paul High School.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
so
Well, the rubber gonna meet the road this weekend. That's gonna
Yeah.
be real good.
Yeah.
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 Man.
Anybody? I would say it's only been 2 weeks. It's only been 2 weeks. But I talked mess about them. But DMF Ducks.
Yeah.
DMF Ducks are doing, and
Yeah.
they got to, you know, it's been 2 weeks. I'm not gonna lie, I thought they would pull out one this past weekend.
They held their own.
And they held them.
Yeah. Yeah. They
Now
held
this
their own.
weekend they play Pac-Man. Pac-Man's going to San Antonio, and that's gonna be another one. Let's see how that. Let's see. That tells you a little bit more about
yeah,
yourself.
no doubt.
But then you got to hit the road. Then they get to go to H-Town. And you got to go see.
They gotta go see the Ducks.
When I tell you, I always say when you go play Southside, it's different. It's different. When you go up in there, they fans is deep. It's loud. It's everything you want, and they giving you everything you're looking for out there. So
Exactly.
We'll see. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad. I'm still glad. Like I say, San Antonio finally got in here, and they're doing their thing. And we'll see how it goes. The point is to have fun and play competitive football. Everybody ain't gonna win.
They may be the new kids on the block, but hey, they had a nice test come to town.
Yeah. For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And they stood tall on that.
For sure.
So I'm happy to have San Antonio here with us.
Yeah. Absolutely.
JC, please shout out. Tell us real quick. JC is our conference director of RGV. Tell us somebody that you might be that's popping out right now that you would think that they're doing better than what we expect. Pop that out. Another one for me is Cowboys United.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
They're 10 and 12.
Undefeated on both levels.
Man,
Yeah.
let me tell y'all
And
something.
playing right now.
They got a dog at running back on that 12U. Casey, if you on here, man,
It's not Perry.
let us know.
It's either
Let us know his
11
name.
year old
Was it Joe?
kid or the 12
No, I think he's 12.
Oh, okay.
Joe said it was a sight to see in Southside this weekend. You had your sunglasses on, I hope, boy. I hope you had your sunglasses on.
But man, that kid, the running back, if I'm not mistaken, he's new to the position.
Oh, okay.
Kid been sitting in the rec league, too big to run the ball. But as soon as you see him in his uniform, you gonna know he about that.
Oh, okay.
He's still learning. Cause I seen him, he could have planted his foot and cut. I seen him just trying to slap through a kid. I'm like, no. So that's kind of my little sleeper squad on that 12U. If that kid comes along, and he got a good supporting cast, but a lot of people don't know about him if you ain't seen him. You know what I mean? But
We're going to get to find out.
nice.
I did see that kid. I saw him at the room.
Yeah.
You ain't
That's
lying.
what caught my eye. I'm like,
You
who is
ain't
that?
lying. Yeah.
Yeah. So
We'll get to see because
You ain't
the
lying.
12U division of traditional is looking good. You know, I think you have some guys up there, but I think it's right. It's some guys that made some plays and made some moves that's going to still be in the hunt. And then, you know, East Texas kicks off this weekend. So everybody been talking about we ain't seen the Canes, we ain't seen this, we ain't seen that. Okay, they about to kick off this weekend.
It's about to be some footage.
So you'll be able to catch some stuff on them. And everybody said Dex and Sting Academy was dead. And what Dex do? Dex went made some plays, made some moves, and
They got some Gators out there now.
Back in the move, yeah.
man,
Monroe's
sometimes
back in
people
the
just
mix.
be talking. They just want to see it happen. But
They want to see people dead.
man,
Hey man, Dex been in the game too long, man.
yeah, he gonna figure it out.
What'd you say, Jones? Jones said his 12U running back is the show. He the head coach of the 12U Jets out of the Denton Conference.
Okay.
So Jones, hey, they won state last year too. They won state last year. They were the Tar Heels then. But
Okay.
They just changed the name, but they won state
Is that
last
the
year.
energetic guy?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, June all over the place, man. June, he always hype.
Well, this is what
He always hype.
This is what JC has to say. He says the 12U Deep River Regulators.
Yes, sir. That's my pick.
Yeah, you did pick them, as well as the 12U Alamo Silverbacks.
Silverbacks are huge. Shout out to Trey who runs the Silverbacks. Silverbacks are huge, man. And
I told you they ain't got no shortage, no linemen down there.
Nah.
They
One
got
thing about it,
linemen.
RGV has linemen out the.
Yeah.
We saw 'em.
Yeah.
Yes, they got some
Yeah,
big
we
kids.
saw 'em.
Cowboys are huge. YCA has they big too.
Yeah.
They big.
I heard
and-
YCA gonna make all the noise. Is that true?
I believe so.
They gonna make all
I believe
the
YCA. They haven't gotten to the thick of their schedule yet. So I
Okay.
want, but YCA, they look the part, they play the part. You know what I'm saying? But when regionals hit and all those different things, when everybody gets in the mix, that's when it's gonna get funky.
Shout out to my boy Big Country, man. I got something special coming to you.
Yeah.
It's in the works. Just hold on, man.
And my
I
girl
got you.
Bam Bam. My girl Bam Bam down at YCA. I think she's next to Big Country. I think Big Country's on the inside. She at that tackle spot.
Okay.
He said y'all recording on the BlackBerry. Is that what we're recording on? Oh, okay.
Who said that?
Dez. Man, Dez always got something. Dez. Speaking of you, Dez.
They're the one whining about the official. Man, these referees. Dez, coach your squad.
Man, hey, let's go talk about it.
Coach your squad, Dez.
Let's talk
We'll
about it.
talk about what Dez did.
Cause you supposed to be one of them, supposed to be refereeing at the Rumble. I ain't see you.
Uh-oh.
I ain't see you.
When that man,
Coach your squad. I'm not worried about no
that
referee.
man,
Referee
he
can't
hit the
lose you the game.
that man need hit the ground.
I've
Right
been
now.
saying that for years. Referee can't lose you no game. And everybody that disagree, y'all come on here and let's talk about it. Don't tell me about the 2 plays when you had 80. What about the other 78?
Boy.
Let's talk about it. You know, I'm a firm believer in that. And if you ain't wore them stripes, I don't want to talk to you yet.
Uh-oh.
I want you to come referee.
Hey.
Get you on the flag game or something that you drop your flag so the stands can boo you. Because every time you drop your flag, somebody gonna boo. Right? And then they gonna tell you, ref, don't quit your day job. You trash.
Uh-oh.
Right? And you feel like you're doing a good job. Say, man, hey, put these stripes on, man. Let's talk about it.
He said we still won. Hey, Dez, you got to worry about something this weekend.
It better get focused.
They done put you in prime time.
Better get
This
focused.
weekend, Hall of Fame, you covering that game, right?
The last guy.
Havoc and SED6.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm
So,
there.
so you live.
I'm there.
I'm
So-
there too.
See, sometimes when we get to talking, we gonna get things that.
Yeah.
But you know what? I gotta give it to Havoc right now. Everybody wasn't thinking they 6 was gonna be this or that. And they right there they in the mix now. But now we get to see, and we get to see what SED got. Because everybody was just crowning them.
Hey,
You know, the chat right now.
Last game in the top.
Thank you.
I recorded that game.
Last game ended in the top, so.
And
what-
the defense looked still.
And they are. Havoc Central defense is still.
That's gonna be some good ball.
That's gonna be some good ball.
Shout out to Hall of Fame for having the intel. I need all that.
That is one of our games we picked.
Yeah.
And you know what though? Like I'm high side on Dez, but real talk, what these cats do with 6 and 7 year olds is amazing to me. If you ever coach young kids like that,
Yeah.
I remember watching the Eric squad. What they 8 now, right?
Our boys, yeah, they 8.
Yeah.
6 and
Well, they
7
was
man,
6 though.
proper hand. I'm like,
Yeah.
like it's clockwork.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
man, I be high siding, but hey, I'm watching everything y'all do, man, and it's some good coaches in this thing for sure.
Yep.
It's some bad ones too, but it's some good coaches in this thing. And I just want to, give them that spotlight, man, because that's hard to do, man. 6U,
Yeah,
God dog.
they blew him out the first time. They blew SED blew him out the first
They
time.
did. They did, but the second time 0-0, and now we're here.
Yeah.
And now we're here when it counts.
That was dead saying we blew him out the first
Yeah.
game.
Now it counts, and we get to see what happens. So over there at that field, it's gonna be some games. Over there that day. We'll see how some things shape out in the blue and gold battle. That's what I call it. That's the blue and gold battle.
Anything outside of that 6U you think gonna be super competitive? That could also be a headliner game.
A headliner game, 11U.
11.
11U every week.
I think 11U.
Well, 11U.
Because Twan's fighting for his life right now.
Yeah.
I'm just being. It's 0-2.
Yeah.
Real talk.
He's fighting for if he goes 0-3, he's not making the playoffs.
And SED need the game.
And SED, they're 2-0. No, they won what they. No, they're 2-0,
They need this game.
and they haven't got to the
Right. They need
boom,
this
boom,
game.
boom with their schedule.
Yeah.
So Byron and company,
This a must win for both.
yes. So you got 2 games over there that I think really means something. Then in 5U, You know, when you talking flag, SED and Habit, you know what I'm saying? You always gonna be battling it out. But we'll see on that. So that's gonna be a great day of football over there. What am I missing on? I know it's some matchups. Let me go over some matchups real quick. Cause I know we got games. We all freestyle y'all right now because we don't.
We may be anywhere at any time.
But it's gonna be stuff all over. I think CTX and Southside Ducks are playing in Central Texas this weekend. CTX, another org right now. They're new to the league, but
they getting baptized.
Yes.
Let's just go ahead and say what it is.
You're gonna have to fight back this week because you're gonna be on the brink of not making playoffs.
Yeah.
Because first weekend DMF Ducks and them had a game that they came in here and played the Titans.
Who CTX got?
They got Southside Ducks. Southside Ducks is coming to
Central
Beth
Texas.
to play them there. So this is Southside's first week on the road. And like I said, playing on the road is different. You have to factor in that when you're traveling.
Yeah.
When you travel, I don't care. It is a factor. People say that, but it is.
Because everybody want to have fun.
Yes.
Kids, the parents,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? Like,
So everybody-
you going out of town, yeah.
The hotels
Everybody
there, the
wanna have fun.
pools there, and all those
Yeah.
different things. So it's stuff that you got to factor in. And then, what's my other matchup? Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I ain't got all my notes. Where's our notes at, man? What other matchups? Hey, I want Mob Elite. Mob Elite. They 1-1 right now.
Who they got? Habit?
This
Who they
weekend they play Havoc.
Oh, that's that 10U.
Uh-huh.
Oh my.
So that's another one over there.
How
You
long
owe
is
mine.
trending
What
out?
did you owe mine?
How long is trending out? I mean,
Well, Trending is out, but Havoc ain't missed the beat yet.
okay. Hey man,
That's what I'm on.
Hey,
y'all know,
Havoc ain't missed the beat on
hey, y'all know better than me. I haven't been to their feed, so
You know-
it's okay.
I ain't either.
Oh, so
I
you
just
say
pay
it.
attention. Sometimes you
Say,
got
man.
sometimes you gotta sell the matchup, and then sometimes it just we say leave them people alone.
Well, you said that last week about a couple people.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
No, I didn't. Come on now. It's
Uh-oh.
recorded.
Uh-oh.
Hey man.
It's recorded.
Hey man. I went 9-4. That's all I'm saying.
What'd you go?
I went 9-4.
Say, I'm focused
I
now.
went 10-3.
I'm focused.
So.
Man, we freestyling,
Oh,
man.
okay.
Everybody just in here popping their stuff.
Hey, what they saying?
I'm trying to catch up every
Okay,
time.
hey, down at RGV this weekend. Hey, Quad is kept. South Texas Cowboys are winning games. And nobody's talking about it that much.
Well.
Quad is kept. Shout out to my boy Mr. Gobert.
All levels or what?
Well, they 3-0 on 8U, they 3-0 on 10U. I want to say either 2-1 or 3-0 on.
So they doing pretty
12U.
good. They doing pretty good.
But they got the Junior Falcons this weekend.
Uh-oh.
Junior Falcons 10U. That is my one. That is my one little pick. My upset pick.
you've been riding with them.
Them Junior Falcons 10U.
Them and RGV
They probably got the best
United.
player in the division on 10U down there.
Them and RGV United
Yeah.
on 10.
Yeah.
Or the
That's
two.
what I've been riding with.
I'll listen to you.
Okay, that's what I've
I
been
hear
riding
you.
with.
You know what scores I'm interested in this week?
What?
I want to see what the Canes do.
Well, Hog Athletics, welcome to the league.
You ain't
Where
lying.
they come?
Shame on you.
Hey, that's an in-town battle.
Woo. I'm curious to see what them Canes do. Brock always
Brock said-
hold his deck of cards.
Brock said,
But I know what I seen when I was certifying.
I was about to ask, because Brock said, I done had a lot of good teams. This probably the best one.
You got some good size on there.
Ronnie Joe.
From what he
Say.
said,
Ronnie Joe. Give
Say.
us some good intel.
he
man.
said he done had a lot of good teams.
He said it's the best one.
It's probably the best one.
I heard he got a QB that can spin it. That's what I've been hearing. And I tell you what, I was certified the 8U.
Kane's going for a 50 ball with a sweep.
That's what
Somebody
he
said that?
That's
Say.
what Marquis.
Hey, Lee Smith
That's my
said,
boy.
he said, I'm on the Hog 6 shoe. It's gonna be a good one. All right, hey, we want the Hogs to come in here and represent.
On 8U, Canes look rough. They look rough.
They
They
look
look-
rough.
I look out. Say, I'm curious to see them scores this week.
Is there anybody else that sticking out to y'all right now? Nobody else? Is anybody else that you like? It's not what I thought it was gonna be.
It's not what I
Only
thought.
after 2 or 3 weeks.
It's not what I thought.
Man, you know what? I know I'm gonna get killed for this.
You probably are. I think it took you out the thing. You might have to come in.
Sound bite
It ain't
ready.
showing you.
Sound bite
I
ready.
think because he flip it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got you. Oh, you able to do all my bad. My bad.
You know what?
Sound bite ready.
You know what? I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna say that.
Some people need these sound bites.
But you know what? Here's my thing. Everybody always use the negative in their clippers. Why y'all? Hey, when we pick you, show the kids that too. Cause we need the W, man. We competitive guys. You see, you talking about me right now. You went 5-8 last week. I'm trying to beat these dudes. So show these kids when we pick them, man. Give them some extra motivation.
It's all bulletin board material.
That's it. All of it.
I love
Good
to
and
do
bad.
this. I love to do this. I can be wrong. I can be 5-8 too.
Oh,
But I'm not.
And it really ain't no bad. Like you say, it's motivation.
Yeah, it's motivation.
You know?
It's always for good.
I love it, man. Like I said, I got a few texts from bullet people.
Say, Bully, y'all got a mob over there now.
I was
Like,
God.
I'm sitting on there watching the game, minding my business. As soon as the thing over, the whole crowd start yelling at me. Do you believe? Do you believe? Hey, they all rushing me. Kids throwing stuff at me. Like, hey, Bully, I don't know what Terrence running over there right now. They over there attacking me, man. But shout out, hey, OTE Eagles. They play Alice Steelers this weekend on HU.
Ooh, that undefeated.
Hey, good matchup. He said Alice Steelers 5U undefeated. We expect that of Alice Steelers 5U. They gonna be undefeated.
Alice
right
be
now.
having some good teams.
Yes,
man.
Cookie always tries to
Yeah,
downplay
some
that.
good teams,
Yeah, Cookie, man, we're just over here, little old Alice,
Yeah.
and then they be good every time.
Yeah.
He always try to pull that out. Some of the teams, another team, I know. I know it's early right now, but it's a game that I'm waiting to see, and I can't wait to see it. Is 8U division, because I think out of all the divisions in Texas sports, Division 1, Division 2, whatever, the 8U division, I think the Hot Boys have kind of been.
They've been the staple.
They've
of
been
8U.
there. I mean, the man that won at 6U, 7. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But Oak Cliff Titans.
Y'all want to talk about that?
I can't wait to
That's
see.
my
it.
sleeper.
Do y'all want
I
to talk
can't
about
wait
that?
to see that game.
I wouldn't even call them a sleeper.
No,
no more,
it's not no
as a
sleeper
matter
no
of
more.
fact.
Hey man,
It's not no sleeper no more.
that was my field this
They
weekend.
got a good squad.
That was
Yeah.
my field this weekend. But let me tell you something. Y'all know about those kids that's already highlighted, right?
Mm-hmm.
My players of the game were kids that you wouldn't even know about.
That's good.
I'm talking about they got some dogs over there. I'm talking about that had ability to turn it up when it's time to turn it up. They gonna be hard to deal with.
You know what, Irv?
They gonna be hard to deal with.
And correct me if I'm wrong. I think that game next week. I think it's Titan and SAD next week.
I knew they were going to be a problem when I seen Quint join that staff.
Oh, hey.
So
Hey.
we were just talking about coaching.
He on that list.
And shout out to TJ
He on
because
that ball.
a lot of these dudes would have been threatened by that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Quint got a very rich history.
Yes, he does.
But
Yes.
I think TJ
Shout out to
knew
nephew. Much love.
you got to go, man. Your coaching staff got to be just strong as the kids.
Oh, no doubt about it.
You know what I mean? So I feel like that was a great addition to that staff. And not that they had a bad staff, but to add that type of a coach to what you already got, I said, yeah, they're going to be something serious. And they doing their thing. So
Well-
they definitely in the hunt.
To speak to what you're talking about, man, you know, when I'm on your sideline, I get in your business. You know what I'm saying? So to speak to what nephew, Coach Quint, I witnessed him with my own eyes and my own ears speak to one of their probably top tier players about his attitude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it was one of those games where you could get all your players in. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it takes your highlighted players to be able to sit back, check their attitude,
Yeah.
and be able to applaud their teammates.
Yeah.
Because it's going to come a time when they're going to depend on you.
Yeah.
And guess what? Coach Quint blessed that kid with that information, man. He blessed that kid with that information, and I listened to it, I watched it, and I was like, you know what? That may be a difference maker.
From a coaching standpoint, it's bigger than just calling
Say,
a play.
man, it's way bigger. It's
know what I
way
mean?
bigger. And to know that they doing that over there with the Titans, man, that's going to make a difference.
Yeah.
That's going to make a huge difference.
Nah, they doing their thing.
They
So,
doing their thing, bro. Trust me.
And that'll probably be one of the ones to be looking at for next week. I know as we're starting back game of the weeks. This week, our player of the week, I forgot we didn't get to post it, but was Isaiah Mayberry.
Okay.
12
my
TCU
God.
quarterback. Well, I don't know what they
AJ
give
Sports.
them. Yeah.
AJ
He
Sports.
said five.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
They give out gloves
AJ
sometimes. It just depends on
So, you
what it
know
is,
what?
and we'll give them something from Texas Sports too.
And man, he faced some adversity this weekend.
Oh, he was getting
like
killed.
the Bills was bringing that thunder.
Hey, shout out to Hercules from the the Bills.
Hey, I was just about to say.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah. Number
hey,
five.
Number 5
Yeah.
for the Bills.
Hell of a game.
Straight
Hell of a
baller.
game.
Straight ball.
Isaiah faced some adversity. They were hitting. I seen him get up slow a couple of times. They never laid down. And then when they needed the biggest player of the game, man, we sitting back there in the back of the end zone. I see that receiver, and hey, here go another coaching tip, Alex. Tell this kid, because had I been the defense coach, you wouldn't have beat me.
He was telegraphing it, but he
That
made the
kid
play.
lined up. He was that receiver sitting there, his hand moved. I
He
said
been doing it the whole
they
time.
finna throw a slant or a fade.
He ain't been doing it the whole time.
And sure enough, here go the slant to him. But the kid made a hell of a catch.
I'm about to say the defense was there.
And
the
he
corner
took-
was on.
wait,
I'm about to say
wait,
it
the
wasn't
corner
defensive
was
foul.
on.
Corner was over.
It was a tough catch.
He took the hit, came
Took
down,
the hit.
and laid in the end zone.
He got it. Great
Hey.
throw. Cause like I say, the coverage was there. The kid just went, made a play. But man, I thoroughly enjoyed that game.
He
Man.
said, "What about PH? They're not in our league. We don't know about. I don't know what they do."
I thoroughly enjoyed that game, man. Shout out to Isaiah for sticking through it, man. For real. And I'll be willing to bet he probably gonna see that squad again.
Oh, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Man, to be honest, Hall of Fame right here, I interviewed Isaiah after the game. And prior to us having that interview, I asked Isaiah because I spoke to him at halftime. I can't say Coach Irv gave me due. I love all the kids. I asked him, what you doing different from first half to second half? You know what I'm saying? So he said he was getting out of the pocket. So maybe that is why. Maybe that is why it was a little different in the first half than the second half.
So
You
he
know
had
what
to
I'm saying?
hang in the pocket.
He had to hang in the pocket, maybe take some more licks from in the pocket, but lean on his lineman. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I don't know. I wasn't there in the first half.
Well,
But the kid came out and performed the second half for sure.
I think we kind of got it. Everybody. Hey, but they getting on him. Hey, Dez, man. Not Dez. Whoever the other guy was, they about to get on you right now. We ain't talking about that today. They gotta be laughing at what they talking about with the PHU.
What is that?
I don't know what it means.
That's I know.
That's the
the
merger.
team.
It's the merger with
Yeah.
which I don't know what the
Moving on.
Yeah. God damn, y'all done made me lose my train of thought. Hey,
I guess they don't see.
let's get to our pick. Let's get to the picks, and then we gonna get to moving on. Games of the week. The one I know, JC. Let me get all those out to y'all real quick. I know one game we'll be covering for sure is the 6U SED Havoc game. We're gonna be going over. We're gonna slide on over to Lancaster. We're gonna cover the Lancaster and Redbird Raiders.
Okay.
Redbird is another one of those right now. They fighting for their life. They lose this weekend.
Yeah.
They in trouble.
Shout out to the Redbird
Playoffs is
Raiders.
not gonna be in your sight. And Lancaster and they playing at home. Lancaster's playing at home, and we gonna get to see what they got right there. Cause I think Redbird starts off slow because they don't do all the extra stuff in the preseason, and then they get to going. Cause each loss has been close.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we'll get to see what they got this weekend. It's a make or break weekend. Down in RGV, I know we have. Let me pull up all our games. So I gotta remember all of them. I'm sorry. Where do I know?
They're talking about PHU. Please help us.
They about to tear y'all up, man.
Clearly, this is Texas sports.
Oh man, boy, y'all crazy. So hey, RGV this weekend. The games that we're gonna be picking from is the 6U, the Harlingen Cardinals, and STX Rottweilers. We'll be picking 8U division, the Junior Falcons and the Cowboys, and the same thing in the 10U division. Both of those matchups are undefeated teams fighting for the top spot. And then 12U, we'll have the Terminators back in the mix, but they playing the Silverbacks, and that should be a good one. That 12U game should be a good one. I don't know which one JC is going to cover. He's gonna have access now to go live and do some things, and then on the 9:30 weekend. That's when we'll be having a big time. We're gonna be game day style. We're gonna be down there in RGV and do game of the weeks that weekend.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be real fun that weekend, and we're gonna have some good matchups along with the cheer competition on that Sunday. So it'll be real fun that weekend. A lot of action. We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff that weekend in RGV.
If you ain't been to a Texas sports cheer competition, you missing out. That cheer competition be damn near live in football.
It gets
big
super
time
live.
football game.
It gets super
It be
live
live,
for the
man.
cheer, for the cheer competition.
Best DJ in the land.
Man,
No
Two
doubt.
Lips had that thing rocking. Like I don't know why I be so excited, but I be nervous too, cause man, these girls don't be playing. Like they pyramiding, throwing girls in the air. Like as a father, I get nervous. But I'm telling you, it's some exciting stuff, man. I always encourage parents, coaches, bring these boys out there, put them in their jersey, let them come cheer on the girls. The girls cheer them all the time. So, but man, check it out. Check out at least one. We got 3 coming back to back to back. Check it out. It's dope. If you're a cheer team and you ain't never done it, try it one time and you hook. I promise you. So I enjoy it, man. And 5 years ago, I would have told you cheer wasn't a sport, but I stand corrected.
Here we go. We about to run through some games. Hey, in the comments, drop them in the comments. Put your picks and who y'all picking for these games, so we'll know who y'all picking.
Hey, let's settle up on this real quick.
Huh? 30 seconds to pick. I got 30 seconds to pick.
Something like that.
Okay, I got 30 seconds time.
Hey,
Okay, here we
check this
go.
out. Check this out. Let's settle up on this before. We already said the player of the game for the TCU North Texas Bills game was Isaiah Mayberry.
Mm-hmm.
And was it another? Were we picking one for Pac Prime and Bullet? That was not the other?
No, it was the game. The actual game of the week was TCU
All
and
right,
Bills.
cool.
So it's always just whatever the game of the week is.
All right, Coach Greg, you got it. That Isaiah Mayberry, he may already have a shield. I don't know, but I'm sure you'll let him pick something.
He said he was gonna pick. Let him pick from.
Well,
from
I saw it
whatever was.
again on the comments. He said he asked 3 times. Make sure we write on what
I'm
you
over
asking
eating
for.
dinner and having a drink.
He probably got his feet in the pool right now and everything. But we go. I'll send you the stuff tomorrow, Greg. We gonna start out with some picks though. Put them in the comments who you got. I'm gonna start RGV. I'm gonna go RGV DFW. We go flip flop them. First game, we're going 10U. STX Cowboys versus the Junior Falcons. Put it in the comments who you thinking. Both teams undefeated. What you got?
STX Cowboys.
Let me write these down because y'all get to acting like y'all don't know what it was.
Say, zoom in on this man's little notebook over here.
Hey man, I'm with it. Hey man, I don't play. I be with it.
Well, it look like a little.
He trying to catch up, y'all.
All right, so
2 games
STX,
done, you act like you way gone.
STX, and the Junior Falcons.
Come on. The who versus who?
Say, man, I'm going STX.
Hey, y'all got to learn
Cowboys,
who
man.
everybody is outside of your area.
I'm going STX Cowboys, man. I think the game won in the trenches.
You going Cowboys?
I'm going Cowboys. Let's go, baby.
You already know who I'm going with. As much as I rock with the Cowboys. I rock with them, but I still think the Falcons got the best player in the conference. I'm rocking with the Junior Falcons.
So you say one player gonna win it?
I ain't know they got a good team.
I'm just saying.
Hey, one player has won it before though.
I'm not disputing that. I'm saying you think that because they have the best player that they're gonna win the game. Corey, I'm gonna give you a chance to come out the hole. Junior Falcons, what they got?
Junior Falcons.
I got the Junior Falcons.
There it is. You got a chance to come on.
You got a chance to come out the hole.
I see what's going on here.
What?
I see what's going on.
What?
No, Triple D.
I picked my pick.
No, come on. Y'all team up on me.
I ain't got a team.
When y'all team up on me, I'm come back and I'm gonna beat both of y'all.
Next game.
Yeah.
Didn't you win last year?
You know what? I'm gonna add this one. Here we go. I'm going.
Here you go. At
No, I ain't gonna add it in.
It can't possibly be no team up.
Here we go.
It can't possibly be no team up to be doing that.
Let's go 8U. 8U division. Southside Ducks versus DMF Ducks. San Antonio versus Houston. 8U Southside Ducks.
You up first. We going in the line now.
8U DMF Ducks. Ooh.
Okay.
Southside
So
Ducks.
let me check this out real quick.
I done picked DMF 2 times in a row, and they done won.
They ain't let you down.
Hey, the 8U hadn't let me down yet. Hey, pop in there. Hey, give them some help. They act like they don't know nobody. Give them some help in the group. Pop down and know who you picking. 8U, both teams coming in here undefeated. 8U Southside Ducks, 8U DMF Ducks. The battle of the, hold on. That's not the game. Who playing it? That's not this weekend.
That's
I'm
not
tripping.
this week.
You done got so
That's
damn
why you throwing
excited
stuff.
over here.
That's for next week.
That's
Hey,
like,
hey,
yeah.
look at
That's
next week.
sabotage I'm talking about. You trying
That's next week's pick.
pick a
God,
game ain't
dog.
even on the schedule.
Hey,
God.
slide on up.
Hey, Greg.
My bad, that's next week.
Hey,
Y'all
Greg.
see, it's real in here.
10U. We going 10U. TCU Bulldogs, North Texas Mustangs.
Now that's a good game.
That's
Dog,
That's a
I'm
good
looking at my
game.
notes for next week.
That's a good game.
It's on you, buddy.
10U TCU versus North Texas Mustangs.
I hope you pick so I can go against you. Let's go.
I know y'all going with the purple.
You don't know what I'm doing.
I wish I had my hat.
You don't know what I'm doing.
TK. I need, hey, AD told me, please pick against him. It's hard to pick against Malachi now.
I see TCU.
Man, what you gonna do, man? What you gonna do, man?
I don't want to go bust things, but I'm going to go.
What you gonna do?
TCU about 2 touchdowns.
Don't pick with your heart.
I'm not. I'm going by Mustangs. At home, pull the win.
You pick with his heart.
The upset.
I just told
So
him.
it's my pick now.
The upset.
So it's
The
my
upset.
pick now, right?
Now watch this.
It's
So
your
it's
pick.
my pick now,
It's your
right?
pick.
Watch this, y'all.
Coach AD has been on my. Do you hear me? But I think you're gonna pull it off this weekend. I got TCU by 2.
By 2.
That's what I said.
Hey, the King Sam said Mustang let you down all year last year against us.
They did.
Yeah.
They did. I ain't going to lie. They did.
Same.
But this is a whole new year.
Mustang undefeated too, ain't it?
Yes, they are.
Man, you know
That's
what?
why he
Convincingly.
put the pick on there, man.
Convincing.
Say, you know what? TCU, TCU actually started off slow to me. But when I tell you they look real good these last couple of weeks, and Malachi spinning that rock down.
Okay.
I'm talking about he dropping dimes.
Is it?
However you want it. Slant, out, deep, they all on the money. The way he throwing the ball, I don't see nobody beating him.
So you got TCU.
So
I got
TCU team, you
TCU.
rocking like that?
Man, Malachi spinning that rock, man.
Hey, we catch up a game on
and,
you.
And you know who else I
That's
like? What's the kid name? Rain.
Rain. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Rain is a baller.
I
He's good.
didn't really get to watch him last
Yeah.
year. Rain play ball.
No,
He was
Rain's
an
a
all-star.
baller.
He nice.
Yeah.
He was an all-star too.
Yeah, he nice. He nice.
His mama got on
Hey,
him.
sometimes I just hook on to a kid and
Yeah.
I become a fan.
Yeah,
I'm now a fan of Rain, man. He nice. I like him.
Hey, before we go, my bad. Shout out to the Mathis Pirates, man. They have been telling me and showing me all this good stuff, and I think Hall of Fame, they want you to come down. They want you to come down there one weekend.
Yeah, book me next week. I'm down there.
Okay,
Book me next
I think
week.
it's gotta be whatever weekend they at home. But he gonna come to see. He gonna come. I promise y'all. So I know they Cook was trying to get all that set up, but shout out. They got some undefeated squad, and they balling right now. So shout out to the Mathis Pirates. I know small towns need love too, and we gonna make sure we give it to you. And Hall of Fame's gonna come out there and do his thing with y'all. So shout out to the
So
Pirates.
Corey and myself took TCU. You took.
I'll take the Stain game.
Okay, what's the next
Stain
one?
game.
Write it down. Let me
You gotta write it down.
it.
You know who I'm picking.
I got it.
Okay.
All right, next one. Hold on now. I'm gonna slide over. We gonna do a didn't pick. Good one right here.
No,
6U
here we go.
division.
Here we go.
North Texas Bulldogs undefeated versus the DFW Hawks undefeated. Who
It's
you
on
got?
you.
It's on me.
Battle of probably the two best out there.
You probably
Yeah.
should start at 30
Be honest
seconds
with you.
on this.
Yes.
He
Don't do that.
30-second time.
Don't do that.
Hey, drop in the comments.
Don't do
Didn't if you on here, drop in the comments who you got.
Don't
this
do
week.
that.
I know who I'm rocking with.
Don't do that.
I know who I'm rocking
Say, man,
with.
it don't take me that long, man. Give me the Bulldogs.
Oh man.
Hey.
Give me the Bulldogs.
Hey, the head
Hey.
coach of that team was actually a kid I coached.
Hey.
Shout out to my boy Coach
Well,
Mark.
he might be all right.
Shout out to my boy Coach Mark, man.
say, it's something to say when a team ain't scared to compete. And them DFW Hawks,
They both came to the flash show.
they came and got in that fight.
We know about it.
Right? I got them Hawks. I appreciate you going the other way.
Well, I'll give you an opportunity to catch up, Corey. You know,
No,
you kind of
no,
disappointed me
no,
last week. You know what I'm
no.
saying? So,
Hey, I got the Hawks. There it is.
all right, I got the Bulldogs. Man, who you got?
Start 30 seconds.
Hawks.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think the Hawks might have the best flag team in traditional period.
Ooh.
Man, stop.
I'm not playing.
Stop.
Okay.
Okay. I think the Hawks might have the best flag team in traditional period. I'm not talking about, out of all the conferences in traditional, Hawks might have the best team.
I hear you.
I'm rolling with that right now. But
I
I'm going
already
Hawks.
took the Bulldogs. I'm on an island by myself. I've been there before. I can handle it.
You was last week and you did
No
well.
doubt about
You
it.
did well.
No doubt about it.
All right.
Who next?
Let's slide back down. We're going down to RGV 12U.
Okay, so it's on Corey.
Alamo Silverbacks and the Terminators. You got 2-1 versus 3-0.
Man, you know, what's Silverback coach, Trey?
Yeah, Trey.
I'm rocking with Trey, man. Just talking to Trey, get an understanding of what he got and how he run his program and what he does. I'm rocking with Trey. I got the Silverbacks. There it
Against
is.
who?
The Terminators, which they got a good 12U, and they played a close game last week. But I'm gonna go Silverbacks too. I'm gonna go Silverbacks with Trey. I think he got something cooking with that 12U. Eventually, him and YCA is gonna play, and I think that's gonna be a good one. So I'm rocking Silverbacks.
Well, guess what? Guess what we got?
Oh,
Pizza boy. Okay.
hey,
There it is. First one.
First one.
Pizza
Texas Two-Face.
party.
Texas Two-Face. You heard it. You got a pizza party that will be hand delivered. Well, no one hand delivered, but it'll be delivered. Well, JC might deliver. You never know.
Yeah,
JC be all over the place. But hey, you beat the Silverbacks, you're getting a pizza party.
There it is.
Next game, we got to pick 6U division. Havoc versus SED.
It's on you.
It's on me.
Yeah. See this line working. You see that there?
Hey.
It's working now.
Hey, we tailor making this how it's supposed to be.
Hey, Mike, you're right. When I slapped that table, you know what that means. Hey, y'all put in the comments. Who y'all got? 6U Havoc and 6U
Who
SED.
you got?
Put the top.
Who
I
you got?
got 30 seconds. I got 30
You
seconds.
already running. You already 10 seconds.
Okay, hey, y'all give me some help here real quick. Which blue and gold?
You gonna be there, so they gonna be on your head either way.
I am gonna be.
Dez, is you coming to coach or you gonna cry about the damn refs all game? That's what I need to know if I make my pick.
4, 3.
Is you coaching?
I'm going with this. Hey, I'm trying to separate from y'all. Nah, I'm
Not
going.
talking about now.
For some reason,
You say what?
man, y'all played a close game against DMF this weekend, and I haven't seen the Ducks 6U, so that worries me. But SED been riding that high horse right now.
What
They
you
beat the
gonna do,
Ravens.
man? What you
pretty
gonna
good.
do, man?
Upset weekend. Sorry, I'm going Havoc.
So it's
Oh! I like how you did that.
I'm going
I
Havoc.
like how you did that.
I'm going
You
Havoc.
got Havoc.
In my mind, I already heard your big nigga.
Yeah,
just flip
I'm going
it
Havoc.
on.
I'm going
Okay.
Havoc. I think this is upset weekend.
So it would be an upset.
Yes.
Oh, if that's the case, I'm gonna slap on the table too.
Oh,
I got
shit.
SED.
Ooh,
That was a hard slap.
he trying to gain some points.
That was a hard slap. Say, man, I mess with my boy Dez, man, but I like the energy he brings for a young group like this.
Okay.
Yep.
I love his
Yep.
energy. That's key for the young ones, man. Say it. I'm rocking SED.
Well,
Hey, we gotta catch up, dog.
that's the only one. That's the last. Hey, Havoc. Man, don't let nobody down. Y'all at home. You got prime time. Everybody gonna see you. You moved into the late game. Don't go on there and mess me up. Hey, don't go and mess me up. I'm trying to separate from them. I had a great weekend last week. He said, I guess y'all thought y'all had them all. Here we go. Next one. Let me slide down right here. I want to say, Cookie, did you put me your stuff? I forgot to do the SEC picks. God damn, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm all over the place.
You on your top,
Who is?
Coor D.
That's my guy, man. Hey, he cried about the referees in basketball, too. God damn. What's next? Tennis Day? Come on now.
Next one. Hey, this is one y'all probably not gonna know too much with it, so this is gonna be our random pick right here. But you got the 10U North Texas Vipers versus the 10U Denton County Lions. Denton County Lions are 1-1, North Texas Vipers are 0-1.
Oh, so they can't afford to go down too, huh?
Hey, John, is
It's on me,
this your
right?
squad that you inboxing me videos of and we need to believe? Well, Dion got people really saying that stuff everywhere now, too.
That they believe.
Well, I be getting the inboxes. Everybody sending me inboxes about all this
And
and
ain't
that.
and none of them believe. None of them.
If you on here, John, is this the 10U squad you was talking about? But go ahead.
And
What
you
got?
said 10U who now?
Denton County Lions just blew somebody out, and then you got the
It's on me, right?
Vipers.
Vipers, the North Texas Vipers.
I don't know nothing. I don't know too much about no Vipers and
Okay.
all that right there.
We can't count this one against the record, though.
I mean, he put it in there.
Yeah, we can't count this one. I ain't seen neither one yet.
Okay, so goddamn.
I ain't seen neither one.
Me
See,
neither.
see, that's how
I ain't seen him.
what we picking off of tonight?
Okay.
I like the Lions better than the Viper. I mean, what we doing?
You know what? I'm switching the pick then.
Ah, man.
Y'all do too much, man.
I'm saying,
I'm ready to pick.
Send us some footage, man.
I'm ready to pick.
They do. You gotta go look on there. They own the place.
I'm ready to pick, man.
You got
Them highlights.
I'm ready to
They
pick,
give you some.
man.
They give you some.
You can have a highlight and lose 40 to 6.
That's true.
You send the 6.
Hey, man,
God,
I'm ready to pick.
Go on, pick it. Let's do it.
And it
then.
counts.
Let's do
I got
it.
the Lions, man.
I got the Lions too.
I'm going opposite. I got the Hawks. 0-1. They
It's
gonna
the
come
Vipers.
I mean the Vipers. I'm tripping. The Vipers. God dog. Y'all boys tripping, man. Now you know what? To replace that 8U game I messed up on, we will have one more pick here. 11U division, Pac Prime versus DMF Ducks.
Oh, that's gonna be a good.
That's that because I messed up on the other.
That's gonna be a good one.
11 you said Pac Prime.
Versus DMF Ducks. DMF.
Who at home?
They in San Antonio. It's in San
Oh,
Antonio.
they traveling.
Yeah, Pac on the road.
God, man. Woo.
Pac coming off a loss. DMF
I
coming
think
off
we
a
ought
big
to
win.
do. I think out of that division, I think we ought to pick a game every week.
Out of 11U? 11U automatically will get one. This is going to be a big game every
Yeah.
week.
Okay, so it's
'Cause I
on
think
you, Corey.
even over there.
It's on me.
Yep.
Go ahead, man.
No, I was just about to say, even in 11U, you got the Ravens sitting over there right now, 0-2.
They fighting for
three
their
close games.
Two,
They
3
fighting
losses,
for
I
yeah.
believe.
They
close
fighting
games.
for their life too.
And they play
Yeah.
TNS this weekend,
Oh,
who just
wow.
coming off a bye week. So
They fighting for their life.
this is one of those, you go 0-3, you're probably not making the playoffs.
Hey, man.
You
So
got a steep mount.
man,
Pac Prime.
let's go Pac, DMF Ducks. DMF Ducks, last second win against Havoc.
Last second.
Yeah. Against Pac, who's coming off a pretty big loss.
Last second win against Havoc.
Yep. Who you got?
It's on Corey.
Oh, who you got?
Man, if you'd asked me last week, I was sure about this one.
Well,
Oh,
that's
man,
why,
you
that's
know
why
what?
we play the game, my man.
Man, K-Man, run your stuff, man.
He didn't
Run
run his
your
stuff.
stuff.
He didn't run his stuff against
Ain't
the
nobody
other boys.
stopped it. Run your stuff. If K-Man, I got Pac, man.
You
I
want
got Pac. Don't come out there in the spread. Run your stuff. Get up on him, then do the other stuff. But if K-Man do what he do, then I got Pac.
Okay.
So that's your pick?
That's my pick.
Who you got, Dan?
It's not too many times he wins. He loses two. He loses two in a row. He is on the road though, but if he gets back to what they do, I think they win. It's gonna be the first time DMF has seen that offense. I'm going K-Man. I don't see him losing 2 weeks straight.
Well, I tell you what. I don't see him losing 2 weeks in a row either. So guess what this gonna be?
A pizza party!
Hey,
There it is.
somebody San Antonio. Pizza party. Pizza party. If you pull it off,
There it
you
is.
pull it off and beat them on 11U. You got a pizza party from the league.
Extra pepperoni.
Yes, we'll make sure all your coaches and players are fed next week.
We do not do Supreme. Gotta have some meat on that thing. We're gonna feed the boys right.
Hey, you got it. You got it. So there's that. Now SEC.
That's gonna be a good game.
We
I
do
ain't gonna
have.
try to say
Hey,
that.
my bad on SEC games of the week.
You do
I
have
missed it. I do have them right here. And this is one that we want to see. It's going to be the 5U Alice Steelers versus the Alice Texans.
What age group?
5U flag. And both teams are I want to say they're both undefeated.
It's on you.
It's on me.
It's on you, brother.
I'm not going against the Steelers.
Both of them tough.
Yeah, it is.
See both of them.
Yeah, I'm not going against the Steelers. I'm rolling with the Steelers though.
Texas been doing me right.
Yep, they have.
I'm rocking with the Texans.
You going Texans?
I'm going Texas.
I'm going Steelers.
I'm going Steelers, man. I can't. I'm not doing.
There it is.
Give you an opportunity.
There go
Give you
one
an
game I'm catching up.
There it is.
There it is. That Tiger Woods right there. There it is. Yeah.
There it is. Okay, we got that. Hold on, that. Boom, boom, boom.
I thought we.
No, we
did
picked
they
that
play
already.
last week.
No, my bad. We
Here,
already picked
here
that
it is
game.
right here.
Yeah, I
Alice
picked that game.
Steelers versus OTE Eagles. 8U.
No,
No,
Yeah, that's this
Cookie
week.
just posted.
That's this week. That's this
We
week.
going off with Cookie post. Yo, you got
My
the wrong
bad.
damn notes.
We did those already. Steelers won last week.
Oh, Steelers and OTE.
Oh, we did.
Eagles.
They were undefeated
Now
last
that
week.
makes sense.
They were undefeated
Eagles.
last
Now that
Last
makes
week?
sense.
week. Huh? No, OT Eagles won last week.
Yeah, that
This,
makes
this
sense.
is this week or
This is this week right here.
Yeah.
Okay,
AU Steelers and Eagles. So scratch whatever we said just a minute ago.
I'm going with the Eagles, man. Like I say, that little linebacker playing, say, ain't nobody down there blocking him, and when he hits you, he coming with bad intentions. I got OT Eagles on that one. And I went out of turn. My bad, fellas.
It don't matter. I'm
It's
going,
on you.
I'm going Steelers.
Oh, so y'all opposite. So
I'm
this
sticking with Steelers on this one.
AU Steelers.
Y'all don't go Steelers. Let me get that one.
You want me to give you an answer?
Nah, don't give me nothing. You
I ain't giving you
Don't
no-
give me nothing.
Say, man, what I say every week.
Don't give me nothing.
Only the elite. Only the elite.
There it is.
I got the Eagles.
There it is.
All right.
Put a stamp on it.
Hey, one more we got right here. 12U. Mathis Pirates, Corpus Christi Bulldogs.
It's on me this time.
I know the Pirates are undefeated. I'm going to give you a little intel.
Pirates came down for 7-on-7.
Yes, they did.
I got
it
the Pirates.
looks good.
Y'all moving too slow.
I got the
Pirates.
Pirates. I
There it
got
is.
the Pirates too.
I'm going Pirates too.
Pizza party!
There it is.
Extra sausage.
There it is.
Corpus Christi Bulldogs. Get that.
We're gonna get us a pizza sponsor down
We got to.
in the RGV area.
We got to.
And the SEC area.
Then you missed that one.
Fair Furious
Yeah.
and OTE Panthers 6U.
Ooh, I got that one.
Was Foul Furious good? Okay.
Man,
Well, I mean, OTE 6U is like, you know how we just talked about AU Hot Boys?
Yep.
Well, AU,
Yeah,
that's the comparison with them and their age group. Like they're that much above.
I hope you didn't just jinx them for the championship.
Well, we can. Well, I'm just telling you what it
Yeah,
is.
just jinx it for
I'm
the
not. I don't think we've picked one time against OTE.
Not the 6.
Not when they were on that level. So
In Jackson, we trust.
yeah. So
There it is.
if we do it, I mean, what we gonna do? So it's a pizza party. I don't think nobody's picking against them.
No, you know
So
I'm not.
until somebody beats them, it is. I don't know why you should have put that in game of the week because that's gonna be.
Well, apparently Fair Furious, since I know how to pronounce it,
Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
can't say it.
they believe that they have an opportunity.
And I don't think you said that right. It's not Foul Furious.
It's wrong. I don't know how to say it.
And he ain't saying it right. I know that
That's
much.
what I heard.
Help him out, man.
I ain't rolling it for him. Nah.
Five Furious girls.
Uh-huh.
That's the truth, though. The girls.
The girls
Yeah.
team is the truth.
Yeah.
Now they got some girls.
So I
periods
didn't say
down
it
there
right?
that's
Nah, you're not saying it right,
Nah,
buddy.
nah.
That's
Trust me.
tough. That's a Texan.
Trust me
That's a
on that
Texan.
one. You said that like you from the southern sector.
Oh, well, I am.
much.
I know.
Very much so.
Okay, so it's a
You got to
pizza
roll
party.
that R up off.
No one said the Foul beat the Steelers last week though. Ooh,
Oh, really?
Okay.
Okay, you should have told us that before.
We still not picking
made up
against
the
them
beat.
though. We still not picking against OTE.
No.
So you got a 2-1 versus a 3-0
So it's 2 pizza parties,
so far.
and somebody took the Steelers on AUU.
You say Terrence? He said we don't eat pizza. We want bananas.
Oh Lord.
Oh, we ain't, I guess y'all thought y'all.
Oh, Fair Furious is 2-1.
Y'all game next
OTE
week. That's gonna be the big game
3-0.
next week.
Gonna be a good game. he said.
T, we're gonna make sure your banana is barely right. Give you the bubble guts.
Oh man.
I'm giving you nothing, T.
And you know, I know we ain't talked about it yet, and 'cause I think it's sometimes top heavy, but the 9U division, they said he's putting up like 60 points a game, 50, 60. It's like it's been ridiculous.
You know
And then
what?
you got Pack sitting over there doing the same thing.
Y'all do realize the tiebreaker is points against, right?
The 0 is bigger than the 6.
Because I think people are trying to outdo the next one, thinking that that's gonna matter.
Well, all it does is give you a running clock.
The
The game
tiebreaker
gonna be
is
short.
Points against.
We understand.
It's been some massacres.
Yeah.
But
I've
again,
never seen it like this though.
but
Where it's
again,
like this though.
Hey guys, for those of y'all that are on the opposite end of the 54s, try running 32 dive, 31 dive, wait till referee say 10, let it get down to 3 seconds. They might beat you 35 to 6 or 30, 28, 30, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
54 and it's a running clock after 24 points, I don't understand.
Yep.
Slow the game down.
Yep.
Slow it down. That ain't supposed to happen. I don't understand at all. Moving on.
I think that's all our picks for this week. We got as far as the picks and stuff. I think can y'all choose the Wally Bulldogs 11 over Bullets so we can get a pizza party too? What? Oh nah, boy, y'all need to stop.
They want a pizza party.
Yeah. Hey Sheree, you just make sure you have that stuff at the home game.
Is Byron with Wiley Bulldog?
Nah, he talking about Bullet.
He just
He wants
to
to
get a
pick
pizza.
Wiley. He wants to pick Wiley across the board.
Come on, man.
Byron, go to bed.
And you know the quarterback out.
Byron's sleepy. Go to bed, man.
So we can't pick that game. But I think we kind of covered everything. Like I said, this was an all over the place show. We didn't have our producer to keep us on task and do what we do. This weekend, it's a couple good games across the way. Cheer competition, like I said, is on Sunday. If you have a cheer squad, go out and support them.
Sure.
It'll be at Mansfield High School. Doors are open at 12 o'clock. The show will start at 1 o'clock. As always, they're giving out some of the best awards. Cheer directors put on some of the best competitions. You'll have cheer mats. You'll have, like I said, great awards. You'll have real judges. You have all the things that you need for a great competition. It goes DFW this week, Houston next week, RGV the week after that. So get involved, get out there and support your cheer programs, support your cheer girls, just like they're out there in the sun and in the cold with your football players. Get out there and support them. Anything else that we kind of need to touch on before we hop off this thing? Because I know I ain't touched on everything, but it kind of is.
Man, it's football season. I've been thoroughly enjoying going around to these fields and watching some good ball. It's some great athletes in this league, man. There's great athletes everywhere, but the competition level here, in my personal opinion, is second to none. And I just enjoy it, man. So parents, coaches, enjoy it, man, because you blink your eyes on these kids in high school. You know what I mean? My first group, they in college now. So, man, lock in on the moment. You know what I'm saying? And have fun. Win, lose, or draw. You know what I mean? So, and never forget, we come out here, man, we talk noise, we have fun. It's for entertainment. So we just like to, pump up the organization a little bit, pump up the kids. This wasn't around when we were playing. You know what I mean? So, and you'd be surprised, these kids pay attention.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we like to have fun with it. Soon we'll start bringing the kids in, get them in front of
we about to do that. We about to start doing that now.
But enjoy it. Wrestling, hey, it's moving. Jamal doing his thing. Get with our director. You can go online, register right now.
Yeah.
Have them set for when football is over.
Girls flag football.
Man.
SEC is the only one running right now that's doing girls flag football. But come the spring, girls flag football, the link should be getting ready to be put up too for you to come register your girls or your team for girls flag football. It'll be all across the state. It's going to all come together for one big tournament at the end after you come out of your areas. So girls flag football is going to be real big in the spring. So make sure y'all get in with that too. What's that? Bring the kids. What y'all talking about? What happened to Cove and East Texas just getting started this weekend. East Texas will be having their stuff going on too. They got some big matchups happening in about a week or two out that way. So the league is spread out. We ain't gonna cover everywhere every week, but we've been hitting somewhere different every weekend. So I promise you, every area will be hit.
I want to touch on something regarding Teen Moms. Hey, still with the legendary theme, I was out at the Titans field. Miss Kiki.
Shout out to Kiki.
You are a legendary teen mom, if I must say so myself. Big ups to you. You take care of all those babies, and I'm proud of that. On the other spectrum of that, Miss Mayberry. Miss Mayberry had a halftime speech, brother, on that 12U game. Y'all didn't get to hear it, but Coach Herb got a chance to hear it. Straight fire. You did your thing, Amber, for real. You did your thing.
Shout out to the Teen Moms, man. Like, them Teen Moms really be the backbone.
Say they really do.
They make it a lot easier for the coaches. All they got to do is focus on football and coach the kids when you got a strong Teen Mom. And coming from a coaching perspective, that was everything for me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I didn't have to worry about nothing else. So shout out to the Teen Moms. I know a lot of times they don't get their praise, and they do all of the dirty work, the snacks. We don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to roll. I mean, come on, bagging about it. Nah. So shout out to the team moms and them kids, man. They really be a second mom to all of them kids. Them kids respect them. So most definitely.
Hey, team moms, we do have that segment called Tips from a Team Mom. And shoot it to the inbox. I know I inboxed a couple team moms. They're supposed to be sending some stuff over, but man, we want y'all to share some of your knowledge and some of your stuff with other team moms across the league. Just any kind of tips that you may have. Once you inbox me, I'll shoot you how Jazz needs it for you to be able to come back out and put. Thanks for Miss Mayberry putting her stuff out last week. What did Gomez say? Say, man. Gomez play too much, man, with these with these flies. But team moms, do that. Send me a inbox me, and then I'll make sure I send you over the format that Jazz wants. And we want to put it out there and share those tips, man. Anything else, man?
Don't call me Friday night asking for nothing. If you don't call by tomorrow, whatever you need, don't call me Friday night.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. Badges. So badges. You should have your badge. You cannot get into a game by showing your whatever you got online. That don't work because you might not have done a certification or whatever, and you're about to be removed off there anyways. So badges. You must have a badge to get into the field. You better send a message in now. Get with your praise. Give it somebody so he can print these badges for you. The only area that's still up under that's some time is East Texas, and they've already done pretty much all what they need to do. Everybody else, you way past the limit. So we're not printing no more after the moment. Badges, it is what it is with that. So they didn't get with you, right? All right. I don't have a badge printer, so they do all the badge printing.
If you will, we'll make it happen.
So don't call me
on Friday.
Do not call us on Friday about badges or anything else. We're not doing it. It's too late. You said Corey had been answering the phone. Green. Hey, man, you know what? Shout out to Tony McQueen, man. They talk about
man.
on that concession stand this past weekend. God,
you know what? I actually got a video of it. I meant to send it.
We gonna turn it in next week. Yeah. And you know what? Remember I put it in the group. Yeah. When the regional is coming around, we gonna be getting stuff from videos of the concession stands at the different fields. And so we want to put that out there and promote. Hey, if you got a good concession and good stuff, we want to be able to put that out there. So this weekend, when I go to DeSoto, y'all should have a Happy Burger and all the other stuff so we can film it and put it out there so everybody kind of knows. Because TCU concessions, one of the best in the business.
Man, dude, pork chops look like a steak.
Samantha, you done lost your badge? God dog.
Oh, shoot.
See? See?
Is that Cowboys? Who she with?
Oh, yeah, STS Cowboys.
Yeah, I know.
She does it
Samantha,
all. She does it all.
Really, Samantha, you lost yours?
See?
Come on, man.
With a laugh face. All right, Samantha. Gladiators.
Who else?
Say everybody, man. Shout out to everybody, all of the orgs, man. We know the work. We all been on that side of it as well, so we know the work that it take, man, to run these organizations. So
he said we got the pack nachos, boy.
We gonna see.
I ain't been to Paxfield this year. Every time I come, it be at the end. I don't ever get to see what they got.
Hey, big ups to everybody.
No, for real. I know we may miss some teams. I mean, it's a lot of teams. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And then when we don't have our notes and stuff, we really forget things sometimes. But shout out to everybody who's in it, everybody who's balling, everybody's doing their thing. I think we kind of covered everything though. Go enjoy yourselves this weekend. Don't do nothing foolish. Enjoy yourselves. Somebody gonna win, somebody gonna lose. It ain't always the ref fault. And
remember your sideline etiquette too.
Yes, just do what y'all gotta do.
Remember your sideline etiquette. And field directors, you have a responsibility to tend to that. So that's all that's gonna be said about it. Hey, the rest it's gonna come out in the wash.
And if you don't have that vest, you better make a phone call tomorrow.
Yes, we got the vest for you. We got all the things you need to have. If you need your lanes, we got the lane. We got whatever you need. You need to make a call. Calling us on Saturday morning or Friday night ain't gonna work.
That's not even.
We got a lot too. We ain't gonna be messing with you on Friday nights. And on Saturdays, we already out moving around at all the different fields. Everybody has their field assignments. You'll see somebody different. I think Twan is in San Antonio this week. So Twan will be down there with Pack and the Ducks. He might stop in on CTX and Southside over there. And then we'll be all spread out through here. Ronnie will be in East Texas. JC gonna be running through RGV. So you gonna see somebody from the league popping in, popping out. But it's plenty of fields to hit. So we ain't gonna be at one field all day. So it will be at different fields, moving around and doing what we got to do. So, we good?
Hey man, good luck to y'all.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, I know the show was all over the place, but we'll be back at our regular time this week with our regular production, doing what we do. Y'all have a great weekend. See y'all later.
Jazz had a date.
Yeah, Jazz had a date. Our producer had a date, y'all. That's not saying.
She gonna kill